Hey out there in YouTube land, it's your boy VanThomas here today again, just to talk about a situation that I've really gotten upset with, you know, since I've been growing up here in Akron, Ohio. And the one thing that really has gotten to me as a human being, as a man, is how I see parents out here having on clothes that's nice instead of taking care of their kids. See, like ragamuffs and whatnot. And the one thing that really turns me off is about that situation. And that's how parents of my new generation is how they care so much about themselves instead of caring about them kids. That's the one thing that really upsets me as a human being, and that's what really upsets me as a man. As if I'm seeing just kids looking just out of proportion and not really looking like they're supposed to be going. Like if they go to school, they could be just fronted on because of what their parents are doing, and they should have been just sacrificing themselves. I'm here to tell you that my parents did that for me. They did that for me. They sacrificed all the stuff and everything. They said they could have done whatever they could together and by themselves, but they cared about me and my other three brothers. They didn't care about themselves until when I turned 18. I wanted my parents to start worrying about themselves, because one of these days I was going to have to do what I had to do and probably move out. I didn't want to become I want to say a burden to them. I just didn't want them to worry about me as much. I mean, I'm glad they do worry about me, because I sure as heck would care about them, because I'm going to worry about them like it's nothing. But I've never tried to see, I never thought that I would really be in this position, to have parents. But I'm blessed. God is the reason why I have parents like them, because they told me about their trials and tribulations, and I'm glad I wasn't able to be a part of like what their roads, their hard walked roads, their learning roads. They struggled. They didn't want us to struggle, and that's why I'm blessed to have parents like them. But I'm not trying to say my parents are perfect, because they're not. Nobody on this earth is. But they did what they had to us, the four sons. You always, if I know for a fact when I get married, I'm gonna take care of mine. And the thing about that, I'm gonna find a woman that loves me for who I am, and I'm gonna do the same. But first and foremost, man, sacrifice all the guilty pleasures and take care of your kids before anything, because they are a joy to have. They are a blessing. And if you don't really look at it as that way and you run away, what kind of parent are you? And this goes out to the mothers too. If you use your baby as a check, then what are you? Don't talk about the dad when the dad is actually trying to do his, and you don't care about nothing but the child support payments. Never think about yourself in this day and age, because if you do, you're bound to fail. I should know. I've seen it. You gotta go through hell to get to heaven. VanThomas. See ya.